What's up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another Pokemon Go news update video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the legendary raids that are arriving soon in Pokemon Go. Now, if you don't know, I have done a trailer review on the Pokemon legendary raid trailer, basically, where they showed a lot of the new features in trailer form, and also showed that we're getting not only Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, but Ho-Oh and Lugia are all gonna be in the legendary raids. We also got a quick glimpse of Mewtwo at the end of the trailer, but again, he wasn't really part of the raid stuff. I don't know if they're going to try to keep that on a second vibe or a second, different than the legendary birds, plus Lugia and Ho-Oh, but mind you, it's probably coming soon. Now let's read the update that we got from the Pokemon website. It says, it's almost time for legendary Pokemon to begin appearing in Pokemon Go. The whole world is waiting to see which of these rare and powerful Pokemon will show up first, and you can help make it happen. If trainers everywhere catch enough Pokemon during Pokemon Go Fest on July 22nd, 2017, the debut of legendary Pokemon will be unveiled. The Pokemon Go Fest attendees in Grand Park will be able to encounter this legendary Pokemon in an epic raid battle. If they defeat it, the Pokemon will appear in gyms across the globe beginning July 23rd. Now, I am hoping they do. If you don't know Pokemon, just to go over it real quick, the Pokemon Go Fest is basically little small events that are going on in the real world in a couple of cities around the world. And basically, if what it says here, that the first Pokemon, a legendary Pokemon, is going to appear during a raid battle in this event, and if they are successful with defeating the raid battle, then we're going to be able to get it beginning July 23rd. And I really hope that happens. I really hope we do get legendary Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go. I can't fucking wait. Mark your calendars for July 22nd to start catching as many Pokemon as you can to help your teams. The trainers at Pokemon Go Fest will also be taking part in fun activities that will unlock other in-game rewards for the entire Pokemon Go community too. That's kind of dope that they're going to be able to unlock rewards, not just for them, but for everyone that they're representing as far as Team Mystic and, whatever the team they're on. It says, if the first legendary Pokemon is defeated in Chicago, it will begin to appear in legendary eggs at gyms around the world. If you and your team are able to defeat the legendary Pokemon, each of you will have a chance to catch it. Once caught, you can use your Pokemon like you would any other Pokemon, except legendary Pokemon cannot be assigned to defend at gyms. Don't hesitate to join a raid battle to catch this awesome Pokemon while you can. Legendary Pokemon will continue to appear throughout the year in Pokemon Go, so get up and go explore your world, train your Pokemon, and keep checking Pokemon.com for details on the arrival of more legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Now, that was kind of a lot and a little bit at the same time, meaning that yes, we are getting legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go, but this does sound like we're not getting a lot of them. It's again, this is their wording. It says the first legendary Pokemon. If the first legendary Pokemon is defeated in Chicago, it will begin to appear in legendary eggs around the world. Now, again, from this wording, it sounds like there's just going to be one debuting in the Chicago event, and if it is, captured and defeated, we will be seeing it around the world. And from what I know, a lot of great YouTubers and, great Pokemon Go trainers are heading to Chicago for this event. So, without a doubt, they're going to kick this fucking legendary Pokemon's ass unless it's that hard. I really doubt it. But I really, 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 really do think they're going to defeat it and it's going to be released around the world. I mean, why else would they give us a date when it's going to be released? It says also, if your team is able to defeat the legendary Pokemon, each of your team will have a chance to catch it. Once caught, you can use the Pokemon and like any other Pokemon, except it cannot be assigned to gyms, which is kind of a cool thing. I mean, if we were seeing them assigned to gyms, we probably will see at every gym just have Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Ho-Ho, and Lugia, which would be crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'm glad, again, that they're not assigned to gyms. But, I mean, if they could be used as any other Pokemon, I kind of want to know what can they be used for. I mean, what can you do with your legendary Pokemon if you can't assign them to gyms in battle? All right, don't hesitate to join a raid battle to catch one of these awesome Pokemon when you can. Legendary Pokemon continue to... This is, again, what got me, kind of weird. I mean, it's probably just a translation thing, but it kind of makes me wonder if we're just seeing one of the legendary Pokemon that we've seen in the trailer, or, are we going to see a few? It says legendary Pokemon will continue to appear throughout the year of Pokemon Go, so get up and explore the world and train your Pokemon, and keep checking in at Pokemon.com for details on the arrival of more legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Now, yes, we didn't see the legendary dogs at all in this trailer, so maybe we are going to see, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Ho-Ho, Lugia around the world, Mewtwo around the world at the same time, because we've seen them in the trailer, and, when they mean that, the first legendary Pokemon defeated in Chicago, they're going to be multiple legendaries, reveal Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Mind you, it might just be one of them. From reading it, it sounds like it's going to be one. And then they're going to basically do more events and more stuff and then roll them out. Like, what I think is what's going to happen is they're going to have a, just for example, I'm just speculating, they're going to just have a Zapdos event, and then later on have a Moltres event, and then later on have a, Articuno event, and then later on have a Ho-Ho event, and then have a Lugia event, and have a Mewtwo event. It will give everyone, I kind of like that idea too. It kind of gives everyone a chance to run out, and no matter what legendary egg you find, you have a chance to getting that Pokemon. That this is Lugia's month. I have a chance to go out and get Lugia, instead of just going out and be like, I just have a month to catch a legendary Pokemon, or, and then seeing the legendary raid and be like, it's Moltres again. I already got Moltres. So I kind of like that idea of them separating them, but I wouldn't put it past them if they would just, drop everyone together, all these legendary together, and it depends on what legendary eggs you see is the fucking legendary that you're able to catch. Which means, to me, either way, it's going to be fucking great. It's going to be fucking awesome. I really hope that whoever is at the Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago fucking does their best and fucking gets this fucking guy whatever legendary Pokemon or whatever legendary Pokemons that appear, so we can have access to it on July 23rd. So, guys, you know how this goes. I basically give you my reaction, my thoughts. Now I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. What do you guys basically think this is? Is this just one Pokemon, legendary Pokemon that we're going to be getting for this Pokemon Go Fest that's happening in Chicago? Or do you think they're going to drop, everyone? I kind of hope they do drop everyone. But then again, it kind of makes sense if they do roll them out one by one. Let me know in the comment section below on your thoughts. I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter. And like always, you can bring the conversation there as well. And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more Pokemon Go news, because I'm going to be doing a ton of it as far as when it comes out. Again, I also stream Pokemon Go stuff out here in Switzerland. I call it Pokemon Go to Switzerland. Yeah, it sounds lame. But I am from New York, and I moved out here to Switzerland recently, so I'm doing a ton of coverage from out here. So again, if you want to be part of the streams, again, I don't have a set time that I do stream. I'm trying to work on that, but they are random, and the best way to catch the stream, best way to catch a stream is with subscription. So hit that subscribe button if you like. Also hit that like button. It does help out the channel grow a ton when you guys do. So I'm gonna see you guys on the next video, hopefully revealing that we did win the Chicago event and that we are seeing some legendaries into the game. So I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.